Hi everybody, how's it going? So, yesterday I had coffee in this here big green mug. And as you can see, after I'd finished, I rinsed it off and the handle fell off. And now you might say, well, what's the big deal? It's just a coffee cup. Just chuck it away. As my mother-in-law says, throw it away, you have plenty of coffee cups. Sorry, there's a mosquito flying around me. I missed. Oh well. Anyhow. But there's a story that goes with this here big green mug, which I'm going to attempt to fix before your very eyes with this here super glue. Bought from Dollarama. So, the story is, back when I was in grade 10, there was a coupon in the Shoppers Drug Mart flyer that we got at our house that you could get this mug and a matching one, a pink one. This is green on the outside, pink. It's reversed, so it's green and pink on the outside. You could get those two for $10. And I was a coffee drinker at that time. Yes, in grade 10, I was 16, started drinking coffee. Best decision I think I've ever made. Well, one of. Anyhow, so I went down to I went down to Shoppers Drug Mart and picked up these big green mugs, and I started drinking them. Those were my mugs drinking coffee. Later on that year, I went to camp as a seed or junior counselor for the first time, and I brought the big green mug with me. The year after that, I returned as a seed, but brought the big green mug with me. The year after that, I returned as a cabin leader and brought the big green mug with me. Needless to say, every year I worked at Camp Segatawa up in northern BC. I brought this big green mug, and I had coffee out of it several times a day. One lucky camper in the morning could go and refill the big green mug. It was always, one of the privileged few that got to beheld the big green mug full of shiny black coffee. And when I went to college, after I graduated, I brought the big green mug, and I had a coffee maker in my dorm room, and every morning I would make coffee, and I would have it in the big green mug. And then I started dating Kathy. And, Kathy's a pretty special girl, I would say, considering I married her. And, some people, in the States, the jocks, they'll give, their girls their class jacket or the ring, their class ring. Some guys give their girls, promise rings, I give you this ring, I promise I'll marry you. Well, I gave Kathy the matching mug. Now, I just wouldn't give any old girl the matching, mug, but I gave Kathy the matching mug. And so it has very sentimental value. And, it has character. Forever, before I actually went to college, I accidentally dropped it on the floor, which is why it cracked right there. And I was like, oh no, my big green mug! But, it survived. It survived several moves. And, there's lots of memories. When I'm needing just, a good cup of coffee where I can just sit, and drink my coffee and not have to rush out the door or whatever, I always turn to big green mug. Old faithful. Well, last night, the tragic events, conspired, and big green mug lost its handle. So now I'm going to try to fix big green mug, and hopefully, once more, it will live again and have many more years after that. So here we go. We'll apply the crazy glue to that side. And to there. Uh-oh. Hopefully I don't stick myself to it. That would be kind of funny. Those noises you hear in the background, we're getting a new furnace today, which is pretty exciting, I think anyways. And just for good measure, we'll add some more around here. Sterling Patterson, who's my friend on Facebook, will remember my big green mug because he worked at camp at the same time we did, or I did, and we would get up early every morning and shower, and then we would always have coffee together every morning. And he had his token mug, and I had my big green mug, and that's what we would sit at the stairs, which are no longer there. We would sit on the stairs leading up to the dining hall every morning and have coffee together. And it was a cool place to be because all the campers wanted to be there, but only privileged few actually got to sit beside us while we drank coffee in our cool mugs. So, hold on, I gotta grab a piece of paper towel. I'll be right back. You can watch the mug. It's like... Here we are. I'm back. This is the matching one, the pink, green on the inside. It's a match set. And I think my fix might have worked. We'll see. We'll just wipe off some of the excess. Wait till it dries. But I think that worked. Hey! Hey! Big green mug restored as it should be. So there you go. That's the tale of my big green mug. And hopefully you enjoyed my story. And yeah.